Hold on, y'all. Let's get that on clean, child. Woo! Y'all, I don't like this ugly. Y'all know I gotta be cute now. I can't be having no damn microphone looking like that. Might be cute. Is that cute, y'all? Oh, hey, y'all. How we doing this morning, y'all? Let me get my laptop so we can do your daily astrology, y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. Woo! It's Friday, y'all. TGIF, child. TGIF. As my grandma them used to say, thank God I am forgiven, child. Thank God I'm forgiven, y'all. Ain't everybody gonna be forgiven now, child. TGIF, y'all. TGIF. Let me get my laptop, y'all, so we can do your daily astrology. Then we gonna get into the energy and see what we need to know most at this time. How we feeling in one word, y'all? I think I'm gonna put y'all up on two phones so I can. Well, I might be able to see y'all up there. Y'all know I can't see, and I just refuse to go have my eyes checked. Cause in my mind I can see. It's just that when my third eye get activated and I start channeling, then I can't see. Right now, in my opinion, that means I can still see. Oh, how we doing, y'all? Blessed. I love it. Rich Rising, you feeling great? Yes, to the yellow. Y'all know now. Y'all know I'm a chakra girl. Now y'all know my. If y'all ever notice, most of my clothes are gonna be a single color. But I'll throw some patterns in there too. But for the most part, I always wear a color that's representative of the chakra system and of how I'm feeling. All right, y'all. And I'm feeling yellow today, girl. We challenge straight Oshun. Y'all know. Don't play. Do not play, y'all. Oh, let me get the Palo Santo going, y'all. All right, y'all. Today is June 5th. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning, y'all. All right, today's main theme is honest connection, no pressure. Honest connection, y'all, but no pressure, right? At some point, you gotta build something. Zari, I'm seeing Zari or Zaria, could be someone's name. Yeah, I feel at some point, y'all, you got to be able to understand that the pressures of life will always be there. One thing about life is this, y'all. Life gon' always life. And if you do not do what it is that you need to do to set whatever time, whatever it is that you need aside, you're never gonna get it, y'all. You have to create space for what it is that you want, y'all. So today is about honest connections, y'all, no pressure. Honest connections, y'all, no pressure, right? The moon is in cool, future focused Aquarius. Y'all know how Aquarius is. Most Aquarius, they just want to know how can we move forward, right? If you ever dealt with an Aquarius, it's kind of like, okay, how can we move forward? Why are we still here? Why are we still talking about this? What's going on, right? I got any Aquarius in the house, right? So that's what the moon is like, though, y'all. The moon is in Aquarius, right? All day. So now you understand what works best, right? In friendships, in relationships, even in your job, y'all, that still gives you a sense of freedom. Real conversations, y'all. No clinginess, right? No clinginess. It's about having real conversations and really understanding what it is that you want. All of this is already taking place overnight. So now, y'all, this morning at about 10:50 a.m., the moon is going to sextile Saturn. What does that mean? This is a great time for mature check-ins, right? What does a mature check-in look like? Something where it's not backed by emotions, right? It's something that says, hey, look, right? I know that I cannot dedicate 7 days a week to this job, but I know I need to have this conversation with my boss. Now, you could have been regretting having this conversation for a while, y'all, because Venus has been in retrograde. Now that Venus is out of retrograde, everything that's been stuck, y'all, in romantic connections, whether that's love, y'all, whether that's career, any relationship that you truly desire to move forward. Not no karmic relationships, y'all. These are the relationships that you truly desire to move forward, yet you felt some type of stagnation or stuck energy. If you are now ready to have those relationships move forward, then now, today, y'all, is the time to have those conversations. But it's a mature check in, right? It's to say, look, this isn't working for me. And this may not be working for you, but how can we meet in the middle? No emotions, straight detachment, right? Because let me tell you, people can respond any way they want. You send the energy out as a mature representation of what it is that you desire. Now, if somebody comes back and still is not ready to move in a mature fashion, then you make the decision, y'all, to do what you want to do. Because it is, right, about calm, simple. Keep it calm and keep it simple, y'all. Keep it calm and keep it simple. So when you look at it, y'all, you got to understand all of the stubborn and impatient energy, right? So at about 11:59, the moon is going to square Mars. That's going to make it for a little impatience, is what I'm hearing God say. Hey, Deja. Hey, girl. A little impatience. What's your channel song? Yeah. Oh, damn. 17 years? Now, somebody, if it's been 17 years, you have been highly patient, y'all. Somebody, you've been waiting on something for 17 years. This channel song, y'all, somebody, I heard half my life. Why? Because the song title, y'all, is 17 years. The shares is 34. What is that, y'all? Half a fucking 17, y'all. Somebody, you have been waiting half your life on whatever this is. Well, God say you about to get it. And even if you're not 34 years old, y'all, I heard half my life. So somebody, you have spent half your life wishing for something. Today's energy is supporting that, right? Sometimes you have to take a pause, y'all, right? So if you get a message, y'all, right, pause before responding, right? Pause before sending it, right? Because the vibe is going to soften this afternoon. All right. So at about 3:50 p.m., y'all, the sun is going to trine moon. This is when the whole energy softens, y'all. This is the best window for going out. If y'all want to go out, my singles, and marrieds, y'all, union, single, it don't matter. The evening vibe is to go out, y'all. Go out, right? Set the energy for what it is that you want, right? Reconciliation, dating, whatever it is, so that you can understand that, look, we on the same team, y'all. We on the same team. And most people in relationships, family dynamics, whatever it is, you don't understand that you really are on the same team, y'all. Like this Venus in retrograde has made many of the collective feel like they were not on the same team. I told you, y'all, I had to pause on the love readings because the energy, right? Anyone who is sensitive to energy and is a real guide, not just a tarot card reader, right? If you're a real guide, you sensitive to the energy. You will not do certain readings if the energy is off. And with Venus in retrograde, right? And all of this fog of illusion that's been taking place, as someone who is sensitive to the energy, I pause my personal readings. Y'all can wait an extra 3 days. The fuck? You can wait an extra 3 days to get clarity, right? Because let me tell you, delivering you a message, my messages are always going to be clear. Yeah, I just had to remind you that. My messages wouldn't change, y'all. Your perception would. Hello. Right? So I can deliver you the same personal message 4 days ago that I can deliver today and tomorrow, and your perspective is completely different, y'all. See, the thing is, messages don't change. Perspective does. So if you are in a whole fog and you talking about, lady, send me my reading. Lady, send me my reading. Somebody, that's your mind. Stop playing. It's 7:27, y'all. 7 is God. 2 is balance, right? I'm not going to send you a reading with your chaotic mind for you to now not even be able to hear anything I just said. Now, y'all, Venus is out of retrograde. The fog is lifting. So now I'm going to finish doing y'all readings. Take that shit up with God and your spirit guys. Hello. Take that shit it up with God. Somebody, you need a vacation. I'm seeing like an infinity pool, all right, with like the water, like an island. I'm here in Barbados, right? Somebody, you need a vacation. You need to just go sit by the pool. Somebody, I don't care if you live in an apartment complex in Alabama. If they got a pool, go sit by it. Because I don't know why I heard Alabama, right? So I'm hearing God say, y'all, create whatever it is that you want, right, for yourself. Somebody go sit out by the pool in your community today. Go to the community park and walk around. It does not matter, y'all. Everybody can get exactly what it is that you desire in this energy. All right, let's get into it, y'all. So we all on the same team. So today is about getting back on the same team, y'all. We on the same team, y'all. Everybody wants the same thing, y'all. Right? Oh, you live in Alabama? Oh, I told you I heard Alabama, y'all. Stop playing. Right? So you got to understand, you got to get back on the same team, y'all. Thank you, Shisa Diddy. Right? You got to get back on the same team, y'all. And when we do that, guess what? Everything will begin to flow. Somebody, you've been working. I'm seeing the current going backwards, right? The tide. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I love the water, right? So it's that rip tide, y'all. Like Venus in retrograde is a representation of like a rip tide, right? Where you've been stuck in this rip tide, truly trying to get to shore, y'all. Somebody, you've been trying to get to shore. Somebody, you need to go to the beach this weekend. Because now I'm seeing the ocean, y'all. So it's like you've been trying to swim, but you've been caught in like a rip tide, y'all, or this rip current where you had to go. You know, y'all, if you ever get caught in that rip tide or the current, whatever you call it, right, you got to go parallel to the shore, right? You got to go the same way as the shore. You may not, y'all, be going forward, but you damn sure ain't finna let this shit sweep you out. Somebody, you didn't let it sweep you out. And even though you feel, right, like you've been swimming, right, against the current, you actually have been, y'all, caught in a rip tide. And what I'm hearing God say is that now Venus has come out of retrograde. You can swim again. Somebody, you can swim again. It's okay. It is. Go on swim, girl. Go on swim. All right. So the overall vibe, y'all, right? With Venus and Jupiter both in Cancer. All right. Venus and Jupiter are both in Cancer. The romantic background is tender, protected, emotionally sincere. People may crave deeper affection, y'all, but the Aquarius moon still needs breathing room, child. Give people breathing room, right? But you got to compromise. It's not all or nothing. It's both. We're not light or shadow. We are both, right? You got to have balance. What's your channel song? Yeah, somebody, you just stopped shrinking. 104 could be significant, y'all. March 30th could be significant as well. Somebody, you stopped shrinking. July 31st, yeah. Somebody, you stopped shrinking, right? And now that you understand you are no longer shrinking, it's time for you to stand on what it is that you desire, y'all. You're not shrinking. So then don't shrink. And do not let people push you backwards when you know that it's time to move forward, y'all. All right? So let's talk about it. People may crave deeper affection, right? But the Aquarius moon still needs breathing room. The move today, y'all, is show you care, then give space for the other person to choose you back. Hello, right? If you want to send a thought felt or heartfelt message, send it, right? Send it. But allow the person to choose you back. Bree, this one for you, Bree. Because you know we was talking yesterday and I was saying how on YouTube I never show my face. Because I be up early. I have to look all cute and shit, y'all. But Bree told me that yesterday. She said, I forgot. You don't show your face that much on YouTube. I say I don't usually. I say I get it to him Friday, though, child. I get it to him, child. Right, I gonna get it to him, child. Stop playing. All right. So I say that to say, y'all, the overall vibe is go and get it to him, girl. Right. But I say send the message, y'all. Don't push the energy. Send the message. Send the message, right? And then guess what? Back up. You ain't got to say nothing else. Give people space to choose you. You open the door. They gotta come in, y'all, right? So that's all of the collective we need to know. If it's a friendship, if it's a family dynamic, if it's your mama relationship, y'all, I don't know what it is now. Sometimes y'all mamas still are monitoring spirits. Stop playing. Somebody, you gonna catch that tea in a minute. Yeah. But I say that to say, not for everybody, y'all. Hello, right? So I say that, y'all. Understand whatever you want and whatever you desire. Send it out to the universe. Back the energy up because we are energy. You don't want to push a prayer. You don't want to push a manifestation. You don't want to push a message, right? Send it out there. Send the text, whatever it is that you want, and then back that shit up. Show you care, and then give space for the other person to choose you back. If that person does not choose you back, there is no other decision. That's what I just heard God say, decision. Because no decision is a decision. No response is a response, right? Always remember that, y'all. Overall vibe is electric, emotionally honest, slightly restless child, but full of potential if you stay grounded. Do something loving and low pressure. Send a sweet message, plan a casual hangout, y'all. Ask real questions, whatever it is. Just don't force the outcome. Set the intention, don't force an outcome, y'all. What feels more important today? Is it space, reassurance, or honesty? Right? Is it space, reassurance, or honesty? All right, y'all, let's get into the messages. Close my laptop, child. All right, y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing day, y'all. I am the Lady Empath. 1111, y'all. Somebody, you gotta oh, somebody, I don't know, Sage. Somebody's name could be Sage, Sage, or you could be saging. All right, G. Somebody could call somebody G, Gee, G. SG could be somebody's initials. I just heard Sarita or Sarita with an S. Yeah. 232 could be significant now. Somebody, your channel song is Make You Lose Your Mind. Now we finna get these ancestor messages first before people start making you lose your mind. But somebody want to make you lose your mind. That's your channel song, y'all. I don't even know who this is. Ooh, no, we gotta get to these higher messages first, y'all. I ain't stunting y'all or y'all people this morning. How y'all doing, y'all? I am the Lady Empath. 1111, y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning, y'all. All right, I hope you have. It's Friday. All right, it's Friday, y'all. We have been through the gamut of emotions, y'all. We have had ancestral healing this week, y'all. We have had releasing rituals this week on the Discord, y'all. We have had so much energy flowing in the collective that now it's really about you deciding what it is that you want. See, I'm telling you, y'all, somebody, you have sold. I'm hearing sown a seed of manifestation. Somebody, you have sown a seed of manifestation to the point where now all you are ready to do, y'all, is harvest. I'm hearing harvest season, y'all. It's like somebody, you know everything, every seed that you have planted. Somebody, you could work outside. Somebody, you could have a garden. Somebody, you could be an herbalist, because now I'm seeing like sprouting, like bean sprouts. Oh, now I'm seeing Jack in the beanstalk. Who is that, y'all? Jack. When Jack did the thing and the beanstalk went up to the sky and then he was climbing up there and he went, oh, I'm seeing that, y'all. Somebody, yeah. You sown a seed that is going to allow you to like catapult. Because y'all know in Jack and the Beanstalk, it's like all of a sudden the damn thing shot up, right? And then he went to climbing up. See, somebody, you feel like something has been delayed, but it's been this Venus retrograde energy. Now that you understand there is no delay, something is about to take off quickly for the collective, y'all. Why? Because it's 7:37 and Rita never misses with my numbers. Hello. Rita don't mess with my numbers, y'all. It's 7:37. 7 is spirituality. 3, y'all, is coming together. Somebody, you could be a life path 3. 3 is creation, y'all. So when you understand, y'all, 6 is harmony. 7 is spirituality. You got to get to the harmony so you can embrace the spirituality. 3 is God. Somebody, you realize it was something that you were doing that cost you every time. Your channel song is cost me every time. July 18th could be significant. 290 could be significant as well, y'all. And now you begin to understand. See, somebody, you've been giving libations to your ancestors, is what I heard. And I don't use the word libation, so I know that came from my ancestors, right? Somebody, you have been sending libations. I'm seeing a candle lit. Now, I'm seeing a white candle with pictures. Somebody, this is your altar. I'm seeing like at least two pictures, a white candle sitting in like a black or brown dish, a bowl. A book is on your table, flowers, dried flowers, or crystals. Whatever you have been manifesting, you have sown the seed. Someone, you could be 40 years old, and whatever this is, it's allowing you to heal a mother wound. The age of 19 could be significant, right? The age of 19 could be significant. 19 to 40 is what I'm seeing God say. Somebody, you are learning how to learn, remother yourself. Somebody, you are learning. This is the ancestral healing that we've been doing, y'all, the last few weeks. And we finalized it last night with the workshop. And the workshop, y'all, was really about you understanding who you are at a deeper level and how ancestral trauma, right, would truly stop you from moving forward in what it is that God desires of you. And a lot of time, y'all, we do not create the curse, but we are responsible for healing it, y'all. And a lot of times it's like you ask the question, why me? Why me? Right? But it wasn't you. And I need the collective to understand that just because you are tasked with breaking the generational curse does not mean that you created it, y'all. And now, right, when you understand that, somebody, you had a wounded mother, and you keep battling with yourself, y'all, asking yourself, let me drink some coffee, y'all, asking yourself why you are going through the things. Maybe you going through things with your kids, y'all, and you were actually a good mother. See, somebody, you even questioning how you've mothered your children, but you know that you've been a good mother. You are not the wounded mother. Your mother is, y'all. And just because your children are acting out, it does not mean you have done anything to them. That's how you have to understand what skips a generation means, y'all. When people always say things skip a generation, you got to truly understand what that means. Some stuff you didn't create, y'all, right? Some stuff you didn't create, some trauma you didn't create, right? So somebody, you're learning how to love, and in your ability, right, to learn how to love yourself, you're actually healing some type of wounded mother, right, wound in your ancestral lineage, right? So that no one who comes after you will have to go through what it is that you have gone through, right? But you got to figure it out, y'all. And what I say is this, y'all. A lot of times you got to understand what you figure out today is not for the people that have already gone before you, right? No, it's for the people that are coming after you, right? So yes, you do need to heal. Yes, you do need to learn how to open up and love. Yes, you do need to know how to trust, y'all. Yeah, you do. Somebody, you could be a little cold, y'all, because society has made you that way, is what I'm hearing God say. Yeah. Somebody, you need to dance. Or you used to be a dancer and now you no longer dance. Because I'm seeing somebody, you got to open up. It says add movement to your life, y'all. I'm seeing the number 43, right? You got to dance with life. And somebody is like, you got to add this movement because society has made somebody cold. People have tried to tarnish your reputation, y'all. RB, someone's initials could be RB. Exchange could be significant. What's the exchange? Was that you? No, that's, I'm hearing the exchange. I don't know what that is. I'm hearing the exchange. Somebody, you could be a life path 5. Something changed is what I'm hearing God say. Somebody, you changed who you are because of the people around you. Somebody, you may have made a mistake, because I'm hearing bad reputation. But you know, we don't care nothing about no bad reputations, y'all. We don't care nothing about that, right? Like, we don't give a fuck about judgment or condemnation. People can say whatever they want to say, y'all, to the collective. We don't care nothing about that. But somebody, yeah, it's like you begin to turn a little cold, right? Maybe you had to pause some things But it's because of society, is what I'm hearing God say. And says, don't let the world turn you cold, y'all. Like, that's what I'm hearing God say. Don't let the world turn you cold, because people will absolutely try to beat you down because of where they are. This could be for a divine masculine as well. I'm hearing God say, because there's a restoration of balance that is taking place in the masculine collective at this time. November 19th could be significant. See, there's a balance that is being restored within the divine masculine, and that is why the divine feminine needs to add movement into her life. See, the divine feminine, you are the one, when you begin to move, right? When you begin to shake up the stagnant energy even in your own body, it will allow your person, right, to move forward. See, the channel song, y'all, is Cold Reputation, the R&B exchange, right? Cold Reputation, the R&B exchange is your channel song. I ain't never heard this song before, y'all. And what you got to realize, y'all, is society, which is the album title, hello, will allow you to turn cold, right? Yeah, I channel anything, y'all. Y'all were talking about what she done. Yeah, and it's 744 with 7, spirituality. 4 is a foundation. When you got a foundation in God, y'all, you can get messages any way you want, because it's all about perspective. Somebody, your name could be Amber. All right, someone's name is Amber. Somebody you could have on the color Amber. 709. Somebody, you finna get a refund. Somebody, you getting a refund. And I don't know why I heard 709. I don't know if it's $7.09. I don't know if it's $709. I heard 709, y'all. Yeah. Somebody, it's your aura though. Somebody, you finna get this damn Thug Love now, because goddamn Kalani and Kevin Gates, Thug Love Confession. Somebody, you got a divine masculine who wants to confess something to you because they have changed their perspective. There's a perspective shift that is taking place in a dynamic between a couple. Yeah. See, you planted some seeds, divine feminine, on fertile ground. Yeah, you did. Somebody, you planted whatever this prayer is that you put forward. This is a union, this is a marriage, this is a relationship for somebody. You begin to sow a seed for your marriage or your relationship, and then all you did was begin to add movement to your life as you begin to what, not sit in the energy, y'all. See, the divine feminine, you can pray all day long, but if you just gonna sit in the energy, what is it? Faith without works is dead, y'all. So as you begin to understand that faith without works is dead, then you got to get up and put in the work. Let me work it. What? Oh, it's what? Let me work it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all know I be hearing songs and shit. Who is that? Missy? Slippery when wet? Ooh, sorry. Hello, somebody. You got a divine masculine. Somebody gonna put the work in, y'all. Somebody's had a perspective change, though, y'all. Yeah. See, divine feminine, when you begin to understand what's truly possible for you, as you begin to plant certain seeds of faith, y'all, right? 21 could be significant, or the 21st could be significant, y'all. All right. There's an adjustment that's being made in somebody's life, is what I'm hearing God say, because you have planted certain seeds, and where you plant is always fertile ground, right? Where you plant, y'all, is always fertile ground. You have planted something, a seed, y'all, in fertile ground. This could be you planting the seed or a divine masculine, right? But someone's now perspective has changed, y'all. Yeah. See, divine feminine, what we have to realize is that we exist in multiple realms, right? But so does the divine masculine, y'all. And most people, they fear union because you feel like you're going to lose something. We talk about this all the time. When the collective in general can understand that we are able to exist in multiple realms, what does that mean? We are both 3D and 5D. Why? Because it's 747. 7 is spirituality. 4 is a foundation, right? You got to understand it, y'all. So when you set the foundation, 7 and 7 is heaven and earth. Hello, heaven and earth. right? So you cannot be all 5D and you cannot be all 3D. And if you do not find the balance, that is what the divine masculine is now understanding. You are not just all work, but you are not all faith, divine feminine, right? So for the two to merge, the divine feminine has to bring about balance and the masculine have to bring about balance. That is saying, guess what? You are not just logical, but yet you are logical and spiritual, right? So that is the two coming together, y'all. And many people do not understand that. Now, if you put that in relationship terms, y'all, what does that look like? Most men are afraid to lose their freedom. They feel like if they get in a relationship, especially men who have been hurt, especially men who have been in bad relationships, traumatized, child, they be having PTSD and everything, y'all, from crazy ass women. So when you understand that, most men, they fear freedom or a loss thereof. So it's not a lack of commitment, y'all. Most men are committed. They ain't cheating on y'all. They really aren't. But the reason they won't put a title on it, marry you, or whatever it is, y'all, is because they fear a lack of freedom as if you gonna take over their life. Well, heal that shit, bro, man. Because that's for the king sitting in the background telling me, yeah, sis, she right. That's fine. We get it. Heal it. Because it's not her fault. Yeah, because you addicted to her. Because that's your channel song. Somebody named Jewel or Jules. Somebody, your person bought you some jewelry, right? You still got to heal it, y'all. I'm going to tell you what's going on with them, but you still got to heal it, y'all, because nobody cares about that. You knew your baby mama was crazy when you had 7 children by her ass. Why you mad now that she trying to put you on child support? Why you mad now because she cutting up, y'all? You got to understand what we create as a collective. Yes, you can be empathetic and empathize with people, but then you got to heal that shit. Because what the fuck that got to do with the collective? Nothing. And it goes the other way, right? So for every divine feminine that says, I can't really open up to this man because I don't trust people like that. I ain't let him meet my kids yet because I don't trust people like that. I ain't done this. Well, guess what? If you don't trust people like that, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you are with somebody and you have not let them meet your kids and you have not met their kids, you might want to question what you got going on, y'all. You might want to question that, y'all. I'm just saying, because the first weekend the king came to the house, the kids came. When I go to his house, the kids there. Right? Like, off rip. Off rip, y'all. What the fuck are you doing? Because then that means you don't trust who God has sent you. Right? I'm going to tell you. So if you with somebody, you talking about, well, nah, he ain't met my kids yet because you're not sure about him. And it's fine. It is absolutely fine. But then ask yourself why you ain't sure about him. How long y'all been together? And you still ain't brought that man around your kids? Or is it that you afraid that your baby mama or your baby daddy finna cut up? So now you can't date openly because you afraid of what the next mofo finna say? Stop playing, y'all. That's stupid. Do you know how many people will not allow themselves to date and move on with their life because they are letting their exes control them through children? Right? Your ex ain't got no fucking say so about where your kids go. Not now one. Not now one. And guess what, queens? You ain't got no say so about who he had around your kids. Not now one. Yes, that is their father. And you are their mother, right? And you have to trust one another. And if you cannot trust your ex to have your children around decent people, then you picked the wrong ex. Hello. Because you still don't get to control it. That's stupid. Somebody, you're beginning to understand that your voice matters. And as the divine feminine, when you understand that your voice matters, y'all, in every relationship, then you begin to understand things that you need to just speak about. June 25th, June 17th, June 14th. Any of those could be significant. Savannah, somebody could be from Savannah, Georgia. Your name could be Savannah or Christopher. Your channel song, y'all, is Becoming by Savannah Christina. Somebody, you are becoming greatness, y'all. 223. February 23rd could be significant, y'all. Somebody, you are becoming and you walking into greatness, y'all. It's 19K likes on this song. This is the mother wound. This is the mother wound, y'all. And when you begin to understand that you are healing the mother wound, all you are doing is proclaiming who you are in this world. You're not your mama, you're not your daddy, you're not any of that. You are exactly who God made you to be. All you are doing in this world is becoming that. You are becoming every single day, y'all, who it is that God called you to be. Thank you, love. That is the flow state, y'all. Thank you. That is the flow state, y'all, of saying that I am not everywhere or who it is that I desire to be. I may not be where I desire to be, but what I'm going to do is stay in that what? Flow state energy. When you understand that, you begin to manifest and you begin to speak. There is something that the collective has now begun to speak about, and it's shaking up the masculine, y'all, because the divine masculine is in the middle of whatever this shakeup is. But it's starting with the divine feminine and the use of her voice, right? It's the use of your voice, y'all. Double tap that screen, y'all. I got 80 people watching, 55 thumbs up. I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. This is your daily astrology. Most mornings I had a camera down facing the table, right? But today I decided to get to you, y'all. So I said, let me go and cut the camera on, cause you know it's Friday. Why not? Right, it's Friday. Why not, y'all? All right, so I say that to say thank you for the gifts, y'all. Continue to send the gifts. That is how the algorithm gets out, y'all. All right, get the algorithm out. Thank you guys for the follows. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, y'all. My next live is on Sunday on TikTok. All right, Soul Sunday is on TikTok, y'all. I got a face, y'all. And crazy enough, y'all, it don't matter, right? I get the same amount of views, whether it's the table or whether it's my face, child. But I say I'll go and show them some face today, y'all. How y'all doing? So I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, y'all. The book with me is the Lady Empath 1111.com, y'all. I do life coaching is what I prefer, right? I do live readings, right? Where you just book live. It's still talking, guidance, right? And then I do pre-recorded as well. Somebody, you got to say it with me. I'm free. That's your channel song, y'all. It says, say it with me. Somebody, you got room to breathe. That's your channel song, y'all. Say it with me by Room to Breathe. All right. So somebody, you feel like your soul has been trapped, but God is saying it's time for you to meditate more. Somebody, you got to find a soft place. I see a lady sitting in the sand. Somebody, you got on light pink and white today. Somebody, you got on pink headphones. Somebody, you can have braids in your hair at this time. God is saying that you got to be able to find you a place to meditate. Somebody, you got to be able to breathe. You don't have to chase anything, y'all. You just have to know who you are and whose you are. You don't have to chase anything. You just have to know who you are and whose you are. All right, somebody, it's time to activate your voice. All right, y'all, let's tap in. All right, somebody, you got to activate your voice. Somebody, you sing. I'm seeing a siren. All right, siren, but like a mermaid. Yeah. See, the reason, y'all, that many people gave mermaids, of course, y'all know the damn mythological story of dumb shit, because they're gonna always make some shit evil, y'all, right? But mermaids were called sirens because their voices were captivating to the men. Now, of course, the mythological theory is that mermaids were sirens and they call the sailors in and would make them jump over the boat and harm themselves. Many women begin to stop speaking out because of the stigma that we have, even in using our voices, is what I'm hearing God say. See, most times women just stop speaking. You stop defending yourself. You stop protecting yourself, but you also stop advocating for yourself. At the point you become silent, you now allow the world to take your voice away. As the divine feminine begins to reclaim her voice, it is also allowing the divine masculine to do the same. For all of y'all that be saying, my man don't talk, my man don't talk, you got to find your voice. What is this energy? You got to find your voice, y'all. Somebody, your voice is coming back out. 7:57, y'all. 7 is 5. I mean, 7 is Spirituality, 5 is change. Somebody, you're learning how to honor your own energy. And because of that, your psychic development is off the chain. Why? Because this is the number 5 and it's what? 757. And it's what? 75 people watching. Why? Because God don't never lie. Hello. Because my gift never misses. Hello. Right? Somebody stop playing. Right? So you got to understand. Because what is that Eastern? Get it to me, Rita. What's that Central? 656? Yeah, because it's 65 people watching. Stop playing, y'all. Thank you, love. Thank you, Montrice. So I hear God saying this, y'all. The number 5. The number 5 is what? Psychic development. Somebody, you are elevating. Your spiritual gifts are elevating. And you doing it because you are honoring your energy, y'all. 515 could be significant. May 15th could be significant. Or somebody, you always catch the clock at 515. 5 is change, y'all. 1 is new beginning. See, somebody, you are manifesting some type of new change in your life. And because of that, you are now seeing a lot of increased psychic development, y'all. Thank you, love. Right? And because of that, you got to keep honoring your energy. See, as the divine feminine, y'all, when you truly begin to rest in what it is that God is telling you, that is when you enter into what? Flow state energy, y'all. It is not until the divine feminine can enter into flow state energy that you can truly hear from God, y'all. June 21st could be significant. May 23rd could be significant, y'all. So somebody, you got to understand who it is and what it is that you've been called to do. Once you enter that, you become what? The fucking truth. Why? Because I'm the truth. Hello. You become the truth, y'all. The truth. That's it. Somebody, you've been seeing a lot of birds. Eagles, hawks. You are a messenger of truth. June 12th. And it's coming through your voice, y'all. And that's why people have tried to steal the voice of the chosen. People have tried to steal your voice, y'all. Absolutely. And they will continue to try to steal your voice because you are the truth. I tell people, y'all, I don't give a fuck about Dr. Cheyenne's credentials. The lady is the truth, y'all. What she has spoken about men and the need to heal is true. And people will hate on you if you're the truth, especially if you're a beautiful truth. Stop playing. If you are a beautiful, sexy truth, you know they finna hate on you. They are hating. And let me tell you who hating the most. Black women. Black women are speaking out against that lady more than anybody else. And she helping y'all by getting Cam Newton them and all these mofos, getting y'all to see that they ain't shit. These same men that you run your ass after trying to be somebody baby mama ain't shit. And then you go to her, and black women are crucifying this lady on the internet when you ain't got no goddamn credentials your damn self. Hello. What's the credentials of the people that's crucifying her? Because as a woman who is highly credentialed, I don't care nothing about that lady. That lady is the truth. I watch her shit. I feel like she tells the truth. She's sexy as fuck. So why the fuck not, y'all? Hey, I'm telling you, y'all. Like, that to me is insane, y'all. That lady is the truth. And everybody that talks about her is black women. Last time, y'all, somebody, perception. Keep telling y'all, perception. Perception. That man is a whole clown. And when that lady began to call black men out who are peasants, because they peasants, right? Those men are not kings. We rock with kings. Those men are peasants, right? So now she began to call out what? The peasantry, and black women mad. She ain't got no credentials. She ain't the truth. Y'all dumb as fuck. Because guess who started the rumors about her? A man. It was a man that first said she ain't got no credentials. Then every fucking dumbass woman, black women, because white women ain't talking about this shit. They don't care. Every white woman that's listening to me right now talking about, what's she talking about? Y'all don't know, queens. Yeah, my white queens, y'all don't even know. Because y'all ain't talking about her. It's us. Hello, it's us. right? They don't even know. And you gotta understand why y'all hating. Cause she the truth. Perception, y'all. People want to hate on people who the truth. Always, y'all. Always. So somebody, your perception is now changing, and you are absolutely the truth. Your voice matters, y'all. So somebody, now you're learning how to honor your energy because of your truth, y'all. And let me tell you, your truth ain't for everybody. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna always say the truth. I could give a fuck, y'all. Yeah, why? Because it's your creativity, y'all. It's your creativity. Somebody, you creating something beautiful, y'all. Creativity. 939 is out here, y'all, which are all what? Increments of 3. What is that? Support. See, somebody, you're going to garner the support that you desire in a way that's more balanced for you. You had to be able to see the truth in yourself and the truth in people around you, y'all. See, a lot of times we want what it is that we want, but we do not understand that when you become the sovereignty of God, you become magnetic for the goal. Say that shit. Your channel song is magnet for the goal. Somebody, you are a goal magnet. What is that? GOAL as well as what? GOLD. You're a gold magnet, y'all. And it's bringing you real money. Real money, y'all. And because of this, people understand you are a magnet, y'all, to low vibrational and high vibrational energy. You have to be able to determine. See, all of this fog energy, y'all, that we've experienced in these last, I would say, 2 weeks with this Venus in retrograde energy, y'all, was really for you to be able to trust God and say, you know what? Am I able to see through the fog? Right? Because let me tell you, where God is taking you, you're going to have the keen discernment, y'all. Keen discernment, which means you were being tested during this fog to be sure that you were still able to keep your eye on the prize. Right? Keep your eye on the prize. Somebody, all of this has been sharpening your discernment, your perception of what it is that you're creating, and if you could honor your energy, y'all. See, the reason God put certain people around you, Judas, right? Whoever your Judas is, everybody got 1, 2, 4, 5 set made of them motherfuckers, y'all. However many Judases you got, everybody got one, y'all. But the reason God put certain people around y'all is so that you can honor your energy. Why? Because God will always show up in your body, right? When someone should not be around you. It's either through anxiety, it could be through sweating, it could be through heart palpitations. See, you ain't got no Bible with you every day, all day, y'all. And that's why people don't fucking get it. God was never in a church or a building. God is an energy within you. You get unctions. Hello. Right? Unctions mean your body, y'all. So if you were to listen at your body, you always understand what God is saying. So when there are certain people around you, you will feel it in your body. But you have to be able to become more sensitive to your body, which means that you got to honor your energy. It is not, y'all, until you get to a place of peace within you that you can rightly divide who should be around and who should not. But you cannot hear your body, right, in chaos. Somebody, you had to overcome the chaos so you could truly hear what it is that God has been teaching you, right? So now, as we have begin to understand that, someone's perception is changing, y'all. This could be the masculine or feminine. Yeah, somebody, you teaching somebody something. And y'all been seeing the omens, y'all, the feminine energy. See, divine feminine, you have been teaching somebody something, and you have now, or you are a teacher. Take it how it resonates, y'all. The birds are out here. I got swans, I got an eagle, I got hawks, y'all, and then I have the feminine energy. All right, so you're teaching somebody about their roots, their foundation. This could be your children. See, somebody, you feel like you have always been the one that has almost been loved. Almost, almost. I'm hearing somebody say it's almost me. I'm almost. March 17th could be significant. and January 14th as well, right? And a lot of times you got to understand what you are teaching yourself as well as everyone that comes after you is to follow the signs, y'all. God gives you signs all day, every day about what it is that you're supposed to do. 707, y'all. 7 is spirituality. 0 is a void. 0 is the void. But you got to be able to listen, y'all. Somebody, you have been getting every omen from God. God has been teaching you how to listen, though, through the omens. That's the feminine energy. Somebody, this is the increase of your spiritual gift. Remember, y'all, we started off saying that now, right, your psychic development, your spiritual gifts are increasing. God is not only going to give you a message one way, y'all, and that's why people only use 1% of their damn brain. Literally, because you feel like you can only get a message one way. It is not until you can truly listen to God through dreams, through lucid dreams, through subconscious dreams, through music, through birds, through your body. You got to embrace all of the clairs, y'all. All of it. That is when you understand the mastery of your psychic development. If you feel like you can only get a message when you go to church and open the Bible, then you are completely missing God. And that is the problem, y'all. Too many of us have completely missed God. Somebody, you learning how to be peaceful in your skin. Somebody, you could be a Cancer. Somebody, you could have had cancer is what I'm hearing God say. 993 could be significant, y'all. All right. But somebody, you're now understanding how to be more peaceful in your own skin. This is for a feminine energy because you're learning how to now follow the omens, y'all. Why? Because it's all good at 8:08. Say that, Rita. At 8:08, y'all, it's all good. What that card say? The number 18. Why? Because I don't never miss. Hello. This is the number 18 card, y'all. It's all good. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, it's all good, y'all. Oh, y'all know I got my Pinterest alert. Y'all know when my Pinterest alert pop up, we got to see what we channeling off of Pinterest now, y'all. Let's see what Pinterest talk about. Somebody's obsessed. That thing say obsessed, y'all. What is this energy? Yeah, somebody, you got somebody that's been watching you over your shoulder, y'all. Somebody is obsessed, y'all. Somebody been fighting in a bathroom. What the hell going on, y'all? Oh, we got to channel this, y'all. All right, y'all. I see a text message going between people. Somebody fighting. No, girl, this shit is on my phone, y'all. There are people fighting. There is a text message between a masculine. We finna see what this is, y'all. Yeah, somebody, this is your person. Let me open this meme up. Hey, we need to talk. 1 second. I just got a package. Oh, great. I mean, cool. I don't want to be your boyfriend no more. Open the package. Y'all, we finna channel this. This is a text thread. It just popped up on Pinterest, y'all. Somebody, your boyfriend. Something going on, y'all. This is karmic, though. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all. It's something going on in the energy, y'all. Somebody fighting. It's about you, y'all. Somebody say, if you can't have it, I don't. Yeah. Somebody Lilo and Stitch. Somebody, you could be a Lilo and Stitch fan. Somebody, your person wants to grow old with you, and somebody in the background ain't happy, y'all. Look, and it say, I hate it when I have to be nice to someone I really want to throw a brick at. Stop playing, y'all. Somebody is mad. Somebody fighting, y'all, because your person locked in. It says, when I'm locked in with someone, that is, I don't look for greener grass no more. I water mine. Stop playing. Love message alert. Hello. Who done called up a love message? Somebody, you and your person are locked in. This man say, when I'm locked in with someone, that's it. I don't look for greener grass. Water mine. Somebody, your person wants to lock in. Somebody want to water your grass, child. Somebody ain't been doing too good, y'all. Somebody fighting in the background, y'all. Look at these people fighting. See, there's been a dark cloud over a masculine shoulder, y'all. Look how that man's standing there. And it's something behind him. Y'all, this is off my fucking Pinterest app. All you got to do is listen to God. Stop playing. Hello. This man is standing here and there is a dark shadow behind him. What is this energy? The fuck we got going on here? Hold on, y'all. Who? The divine masculine. Why? Because he right here, y'all. The fuck? You think I just make it up? The divine masculine right here. What is this energy? All right, y'all. Somebody, ooh, there has been a misunderstanding. All right, y'all. Somebody, your masculine feels misunderstood. Who? The divine masculine. Why? Because you think I make it up? No. Hello. Somebody, your divine masculine feels misunderstood. Yeah. It says the real version never made it past the rumors. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. I told you, y'all, there's been some rumors and we keep coming up, y'all. Your divine masculine did not defend you. Hold on, y'all. Let's switch this. Let me move these out the way. Let's channel this message, y'all. All right, somebody, you wanted weekend clarity? You bots to get it, child. Right? You got to get it. Girl, we got Jesus. You might want to get a life up on him. My line talking about Jesus. Jesus all up and through me, you, and the whole universe. Jesus in everything. What's omnipresent and omnipotent, y'all? I have to teach people. They be stupid. God is in all things at all times. You stupid. Hello. God is in all things at all times. That is what omnipresent and omnipotent means, y'all. People be so uneducated. It's hilarious to me. So uneducated, y'all. You know, I get their ass straight. I don't give a fuck, y'all. Why? Because you sow your seed. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. She mad because she ain't got no man. Whoever that is, they ain't got no man, child. They just mad, child. Stop playing. All right, y'all. Somebody, your masculine feels misunderstood, y'all. There is a real version that you never met of someone, right? This could be someone from your past, present, or future, y'all. August 13th, that's my birthday, y'all. It's 8/13. Drop that shit, y'all. Snatch their asses, because I ain't in the mood today. Soon as somebody put something stupid up there, snatch their ass. I ain't got time for that dumb shit. All right, y'all, let's get into the energy. It is Friday. Somebody, you begin to lose yourself in a relationship is what I'm hearing God say. Yeah, somebody, you miss you is what I'm seeing. I miss me. Yeah, somebody, you begin to lose yourself in a relationship. I'm seeing a broken mirror. Somebody, you could have broken a mirror in your house, right? But I'm hearing the broken pieces of who you are. And when you begin to understand that you lost yourself, somebody, you miss you. But there is a masculine in your energy who is feeling deeply misunderstood at this time. Yeah, because they've been doing the work, y'all. See, somebody, you got a masculine who has been doing the work. Growth is happening behind the scenes. This keeps coming out, y'all. But they are healing some type of pattern and beginning to own their own truth so that they can unlearn survival mode. Somebody is unlearning survival mode, y'all. See, as the masculine, many of them have been beat down. Y'all, men of God have been beat down. Let's be clear. There are many men of God who have been beaten down by this world. Many of them feel misunderstood, y'all. What is this? The divine masculine misunderstood and doing the work. Hello. So somebody, your person is absolutely doing the work, right? They are doing the work, but they also feel misunderstood, and they probably feel misunderstood by you and everybody around them. Yeah, because they've been living a double life, y'all. See, somebody, there's a lot. I told you there was an argument. I told you, y'all. I saw that on the app, on the damn Pinterest app, y'all. Somebody, there's a toxic conversation or an argument that has been taking place. Your masculine has been living a double life, y'all. See, somebody has a curated energy and they're not being honest with themselves. Somebody is spilling the tea, and I got someone new coming out, y'all. So I don't know if you finna get somebody new or your person feels like you finna get somebody new, y'all. But someone has been curating an image for you and showing up somewhere else differently. Yeah. Yeah. Last night was significant. Somebody is thinking, remembering. These are the letters I'm seeing. ORGAYSM. Ha. But they're in capital. Y'all know what that's spelled, but that's not. These are also initials, y'all. All right. But when the night remembers is the channel song, y'all. And I'm hearing last night was significant because this is a masculine who had an argument with someone because they are curating some type of image. See, let me tell you, y'all, don't look at social media posts. This is because somebody is posting stuff that is not a representation of what they are actually going through, is what I'm hearing God say. See, every post is polished, every angle is calculated, y'all. There is a feminine in the background. Now, this could be somebody in your family, your person's family. Somebody been posting a lot on social media, is what God is showing me. God is saying those are curated images, y'all. Don't pay attention to that shit. It is curated energy. It's the distortion, just like the dumbass people that like to jump in the comments, y'all. It's all the distortion of people that are stupid, because it's simple to do what? Swipe the fuck up. By the time people stop and type some shit, you should have just swiped the fuck up, y'all. So what is that? The distortion. It is the distortion, y'all. It is the distortion of this world that make people feel like they got to say something when don't nobody give a damn about them, y'all. That is the distortion. So people will go on social media posting shit because nobody what truly gives a damn, y'all. 717. 7 is spirituality. 1 is new beginnings. We are moving forward, y'all. And people are still stuck in they dumb, stupid shit. So when you realize that, y'all, a lot of people only come to destroy what it is that God is building. Somebody, you or your person, has been living a double life. There is a conversation that's taking place. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, if you begin to have arguments with your person and it becomes toxic, that is not something that you can continue to maintain, y'all. That is not something God ever wants you to be in. So I am seeing a toxic conversation and argument between two people. Now, if that is you, then you need to walk away, because you finna get someone new, y'all. Because I'm hearing it two ways. Now, if you are not the one that's having this argument, then there is someone that your person is arguing with in the background. Now, this is a masculine who feels really misunderstood, because now they're realizing that they've been living life in survival mode, y'all. Yeah, somebody's been living life in survival mode. What is this energy? I feel like you probably haven't even really been speaking to this person, y'all, especially with this Venus retrograde fog, y'all. But look, religious leader is here, y'all. Somebody either been seeking help or talking to somebody. Oh yeah, somebody been seeking help and talking to somebody, y'all. They granddaddy. Stop playing, y'all. I heard ancestor. All right, there's a masculine that you are around who's really been sitting with their ancestors in prayer and meditation about what it is that they want for themselves. This is a grandfather that protected this masculine. I'm hearing great grandfather or either great great grandfather. This goes back, y'all, because this is a grandfather who emphasized the lesson of being like chivalry. Like somebody, if you got a masculine who opens doors, who, takes the God, all the man shit that men should do, y'all. If you have a man that does that, it is because they have a ancestral lineage to doing that, y'all. Not all men do that, especially these young boys. They dumb as fuck, y'all. My son does that right now. Let somebody pull up at my house and getting anything out of the car. My son is out there helping groceries. I don't care what it is, right? If you show up at my house and you're a woman and you getting anything out of the car, my son is going to come out there and help you, y'all. That is called lessons that you teach, y'all. But nobody taught him that. He just does it. Why? Because we have great ancestors. So somebody, this is a message for you. Do not be concerned if you don't have strong men for your son to be around. Because guess what? I was married, y'all. I've been married twice. I ain't have my kids with jump offs. I was married to husbands. They still don't be around to take care of their kids, y'all. But my son is a great son because we have good ancestors. Because his daddy ain't teaching him how to be no man. Stop playing, right? Grandpa's lesson, y'all. So somebody's grandfather could have been a religious leader or a pastor. So this is a masculine who now is beginning to understand, I feel, more about their own heritage. Yeah, somebody has been in prison, y'all. And this is either physical prison or just imprisoned by the state or circumstances of their life, y'all. Prison is here. The number 29 could be significant. Somebody is now understanding the own limitations that they placed on themselves, their own restrictions, y'all. Like somebody has isolated themselves so that they could do the work, but now they feel misunderstood because somebody has isolated themselves for a long time, y'all, is what I'm hearing God say. You and this person have not been seeing eye to eye for a very long time, y'all. Because whoever this masculine is, they feel like they are a prisoner of their life or a prisoner of their circumstances, y'all. See, this is a divine masculine who now is beginning to truly understand that they cannot operate in some curated energy. You can't live a double life, y'all. This is a man of God who trying to live a double life. Like literally, y'all. How you gonna be a man of God, but then you over here toxic, cussing people out, y'all fussing, y'all arguing? How does that work, y'all? Man or woman of God, take it how it resonates, y'all. But this is somebody who, again, y'all, there is toxic arguments taking place in the background, but you can't really be a religious leader living a double life. Somebody named Jamal, right? So double life, y'all, it says someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships and hoping no one notices the overlap. This is the plight of the chosen, y'all. This is the plight of men and women of God. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are men and women of God, y'all. And people are so stupid that they say divination is bad when God is divine. The fuck are you talking about, y'all? People got to go to school. People got to become educated. When God says my people perish for lack of knowledge, God, right? Why? Because y'all perishing. Hello. Right? Because y'all perishing, y'all. People are perishing every day, right? How the last gonna become first, right? If the last won't even read a fucking book. Hello, right? So you gotta understand, y'all. So now as a collective, all the masks have to be removed, y'all. All of the masks of the collective got to be removed. Everybody wearing a mask. People hide behind the Bible when they don't want to do healing work. There is nothing in the Bible that tells you to heal. The Bible tells y'all to go to Jesus to heal because y'all want to act like y'all ain't Jesus. Hello, right? So people despise healing because healing takes work. Going to church saying, Jesus, I love you. Please forgive me of my sins is easy as the fucks, y'all. That's why people say, all you got to do is get right with God. So what people do, y'all, live their whole life doing dumb shit. And then they're going to say, as long as I pray, God don't forgive me. Believe that shit if you want to. Why? Because you've already lived in hell all your life. Hello. You've been in hell. Y'all want to do dumb shit all your life, repent at the last minute so you can go to heaven. You're not going anywhere. The life you have lived is hell. You have been in hell. Why? Because your conscious state of mind is what? Hell. Hello. I tell you. Somebody keep watching yourself, child. Keep watering yourself. Keep washing yourself, girl. Keep watering yourself, y'all. People are insane. If you feel like you can show up in this world and be crazy as fuck all your life, and then you run to the church house 2 days before you die and repent of your sins, that's stupid as fuck. You have already lived the life in hell. Somebody, you got a masculine that's doing the work, or you have been doing the work on yourself. Why? Because you have great fortune, y'all. Somebody, you have a lot of great fortune in you. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of contentment, a lot of happiness. But you had to do what? Learn how to water yourself. That's your channel song, y'all. Hello. Keep watering yourself by the velvet testimony. When the divine feminine, when the collective as a whole, y'all, remembers to do what? Just keep watering yourself, y'all. You ain't got to water other people. Nobody said that you had to come into this world and go tell everybody else what they need to do, listen to, or believe. That was never God's promise. Water your motherfucking self. Worry about yourself. Hello. Worry about yourself. If people stop worrying about everybody else, water yourself, then perhaps you could grow. Perhaps your visions could grow. Perhaps everything that you want could grow. It's so many people worrying about watering everybody else that you ain't watering yourself. Worry about your goddamn self, y'all. Because somebody, you living a double life. You ain't even doing what you're supposed to do anyway. So somebody, you got to advocate and move on. All right, keep moving forward, y'all. You got to advocate for what it is that you want. Someone, you could be in the military, or your person could be in the military. Someone is very disciplined, y'all, but this is a main male. Hello. Somebody, this is a main male. This is your divine masculine. Somebody is learning how to advocate for themselves, y'all. See, this is a masculine. Maybe they have a background, y'all. Maybe somebody was on probation or parole with this prison being out here, y'all. But this is a divine masculine who is now doing the work to remove this mask, or this is you. Take it how it resonates, y'all, so that they can move on. This is a man of God that is a leader, y'all. Look at all of these men following this man. Somebody, this is you. If you are a man watching me, it's time for you to stand up and take your rightful place on the throne, King. That's what I just heard God say, right? It's time for you to take the throne, King, right? You gotta be the one to lead you and your children out, y'all. Not your mama, sister, cousin, brother, them. That's stupid. We talked about that last night on the ancestral healing call, y'all. It is not sons' responsibilities to take care of mothers, sisters. It's not their responsibility. You are responsible for you and your children that you teach. There are no adults around this man. Hello. There are no adults. You are to teach your children, your legacy, your great fortune. And it's too many men that are beat down by their immediate families, so much so that they can't even take care of the family that God is trying to give them. Hello, right? Can't even take care of the family that God is trying to bless them with, because they busy taking care of the family that was never theirs to take care of in the first place. It is not a man's responsibility to take care of his mother, his sister, cousin, brother, none of that shit. You take care of your seed. Your seed. Them motherfuckers ain't come out your seed. They should have figured that shit out. That is why black men don't have a legacy to leave their children. That is why black men do not have an inheritance to leave their children, because you give it all away to motherfuckers that's talking to you like this. You giving it away to motherfuckers that's talking to you like this, y'all. These people toxic as hell. They are toxic as hell. And here you go, giving it all away to some curated image. It's time to change. It's time to change, y'all. You can no longer curate this image of what it is that you are not living authentically, y'all. It's time for change. Why? Because Rich Lady is here. Why? Because this your twin. Twins, y'all. This is your person. Y'all were meant to be. But whoever this is, they got to get out of this curated image. Why? Because you could have someone new coming in, y'all. That thing says someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. See, a lot of times, y'all, you settle for the person that's in your life because you feel like that's your person. But a lot of times, you got to ask yourself, are you getting what it is that you desire at the core soul level? Are you getting what it is that you desire at the core soul level? Because if you are not, then God says do not settle, because you can absolutely get someone new. Somebody, you're going to get new love. You absolutely are, if that is what you desire. But you got to understand what it is that you no longer desire, y'all. So someone, you could definitely have someone new coming in, because there is change. It's time for change, y'all. Somebody, you could be a life path 9. All right, yes. Look, falling in love. Somebody, you ready to fall in love. I could not make it up, y'all. This is 150 cards. What the hell? Fall in love. Yeah. It says whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. Someone, you could have met somebody new recently, or either when you and your person met, it was quick, y'all. It was quick. And I feel like somebody wasn't ready. Somebody just old school, y'all. Y'all know how I call old country boys. Y'all know how some of our masculine, they old country boys, y'all. They traditional as fuck. They don't know nothing about feelings and butterflies and shit. And then you got this man over here all in his feelings, and he used to looking like this. That man don't even crack a smile. Stop playing. Right? That man don't even crack a smile. Stop playing. You got this man, you got a military man over here in his feelings, y'all. Somebody done fell in love. They scared shitless. Yep. Spoiler alert. Y'all are on the same page, y'all. Somebody wants to be on the same page. Yeah. It says you want the same thing, and you're both showing up accordingly. Somebody, you finna move into a new phase. Yeah, it says you're aligned emotionally and energetically, y'all. Somebody, you're moving into a new phase of union, is what God is saying. Or you gonna get someone new who wants to be on the same page as you. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all, if you and your person, let's go back to the daily astrology, y'all. Let me get my coffee. Right? Now, y'all know the daily astrology. What did I say? Send a message. It ain't got to be nothing long. It's just stating what it is that you want. Look, I know where you at in life. I know where I'm at in life. This is what I want. Don't say nothing else. If you don't get a response, take your ass out tonight and find someone new. It's simple, y'all. When the divine feminine is magnetic, she is magnetic to everyone, including her masculine. He'll sit his ass over there and just not come through. He will sit his ass over there and be disobedient to God. Your magnetic phase is your magnetic phase. Take your ass out and meet someone new, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. Send your message. If a motherfucker ignore you, take your ass out. If a motherfucker come back with them same damn excuses, y'all, thank you, Deja. That same, I'm working, I can't come through, we can't spend time together. This, I bet. Well, I'm going out. And I want someone new. And be honest, y'all, because we don't lie. We do not lie. You be honest about that shit, right? Say, okay, well, I respect that, right? I tell you how to be honest, y'all. Hold on, let me fix that. Right? I tell you how to be honest, y'all. Don't lie. You ain't got to lie to kick your credit. All you gonna say is this. Well, I respect that, love, but I want to date. I want to go out. I'm going out. And if I meet somebody out, hey, make it do. Hello, right? Divine feminine. You get what it is that you desire. And sitting at the house waiting on a motherfucker that don't want to spend time with you, just go out, y'all. I cannot, do not. It is not the time for that. We are halfway through this year. We have gone through 6 months, y'all, of 2026 already. The energy is not of a divine feminine who has done her healing work to be sitting around waiting on a man to choose her. Choose yourself. Choose yourself, y'all. It's not about them choosing you. When she chooses herself, she get out the house. She get cute and she get her ass out there. You are magnetic to everything that you desire. Thank you, Sherry. Because you desire it, y'all. You desire it. And if you are sitting at the house, all you telling God is you don't really want it, y'all. That's all you really telling God. You be telling God, I don't really want it. I don't want it, God. I don't really want it. That's what you be telling God, y'all. So I'm going to tell you, y'all, somebody, you're going to find someone new who is on the same page as you, who wants to fall in love. And this will be quick, right? So I'm telling you, if you are single or if you just ready, and I'm going to tell you, everybody's single. Unless you are married, you are single. I don't give a fuck about no spirit spouse, no spirit babies. That shit is 5D. We are 5D and 3D people, y'all. And the thing about the divine feminine, you get so comfortable in the 5D that you stay your ass telepathically connected to a motherfucker that ain't showing up in the 3D. Get your ass out the house, because the fuck we doing? Hello? That's stupid. Right? You cannot keep yourself in the house with telepathy going back and forth, songs playing, and that motherfucker at his house, and y'all could just simply be together. That's stupid. So when people continue to choose to stay separated from you, you choose what? You. You choose you, y'all. Because some people will never do the work. They won't, y'all. Some people will never do the work. And it's really up to you, y'all. That's why we got free will. All right. Why I don't want to talk about her today. Put her ass over there. I'm changing decks, y'all, because I don't even want to talk about the drama queen, child. The drama queen done came out, and I'm tired of talking about the drama queen, so I'm not even channeling that message. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about no drama queen. All right, y'all, let's get into the rest of this message. It won't be about this drama queen that done tried to come out, though. All right, y'all, let's see. What else do we need to know? All right, today is Friday, y'all. All right, so I want to see what you can expect coming in this weekend. All right, let's get into what you don't see coming. All right, what don't you see coming this weekend? All right, in love. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Thank you guys for the gift. Thank you, Deja. All right, thank you guys for the gifts, the super thanks. Thank you guys so much, y'all. We finna see. All right, now what is it that the collective can expect? Wait, that don't go in there. I was gonna say, why that box so big? I'm like, that does not go in that box. All right, y'all. I see a positive partnership on the horizon for somebody. All right, you do have a positive partnership coming in. Oh, we gonna do this one? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Don't owe you nothing. All right, y'all. Damn, your channel song is "Don't Owe You Nothing." Uh-oh, y'all. What's this? Somebody don't owe nobody nothing, girl. That's your channel song by the Velvet Testimony, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see what this energy is. Don't owe you nothing. All right, y'all, let's tap in. I'm going to get y'all this quick general, and then I'm going to do a career reading, y'all, and then I'm out of here. All right, for your daily guidance. I'm going to do this one. All right, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to start the career reading, and then I'm out, y'all. All right, what else we got? What else we got? All right, y'all, we got, ooh. All right, y'all. Somebody reading old text messages. Somebody reading old text messages, y'all. This joker coming back through, y'all. All right, hold on. What's reading old text messages? All right, somebody reading text messages, y'all. What they got going on? Yeah, stubborn, y'all. Man, you got an old stubborn king. Somebody, you got an old stubborn king. You over here devastated by how this motherfucker been acting, y'all. What's at the bottom of the damn deck? Sincerely sorry. All right, y'all. Somebody, you finna get an apology. Yeah, but you gotta unblock him first. Y'all, look at his face. This damn man look devastated. He say, unblock me. Somebody, you gotta unblock your king, child. Go on, unblock him, child. Somebody hearing voices in their head at this point, y'all. Somebody, you haunting this man. The channel song is Voices in My Head, y'all. At this point, this man is so stubborn that God is showing him all type of shit, y'all. This man hearing voices in his head. He reading old text messages. This motherfucker devastated you, though, y'all. Well, somebody wants to apologize, y'all. That thing says sincerely sorry. Somebody gonna buy you a puppy. Somebody gonna bring you a little dog, or somebody, you and your person got a dog together. Yeah, somebody gonna bring you a gift, y'all. The roses or something, y'all. That joker talking about unblock me. Somebody, your person got a gold link bracelet or chain. Somebody, your person wear a gold jewelry. All right, I'm seeing a pendant of like a Bible or a cross or Jesus. What is this, y'all? Somebody, your person say unblock them, y'all. All right, they want to apologize. This is the energy. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Somebody, this is the energy your person want to apologize, y'all. They say, the hell we got going. Yeah, child, stop playing. This man watching. He been watching you. Because somebody, okay, yeah, say that. Okay. All right, y'all. Somebody, you may be invited out to a movie. All right, this is a movie night, y'all. Somebody, your person is. See, your person was watching and waiting. Somebody waited on an opportunity. Somebody, you could have been married is what I just heard. You could have been married. I'm hearing... This is either in the 3D or the 5D. Somebody, your person was watching and they were waiting for you to have this opportunity with you, right? Because they knew that they were assigned as your defender and your protector, y'all. Somebody wants a movie night. You got to unblock them if your ass don't want a movie night. You cannot keep the man blocked if you want communication, y'all. So I'm going to tell you, if you don't want communication, keep his ass blocked, right? But if you want communication, then you might need to unblock him, y'all. Because at this point, this man is hearing voices in his head, y'all. What is the song say voices in my head? What is the voices? Look, what's the voices in this man's head? What is the voices in his head, y'all? Oh, the voices in his head. He got to make a decision because I could never make it up, y'all. Two of Swords. Look at them crows, y'all. Somebody is getting all kind of messages, voices in his head. Two of Swords, y'all. Somebody got to make a decision. Yeah. Somebody's being forced by God to make a decision. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding on to something. Yeah, a lot of trash energy in the background, y'all. A lot of trash energy in the background. So this is a masculine that's been holding on, but justice is here. Say that shit. Two of Swords, justice, y'all. This is 11-11. All up and through here. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, that's 24. 11, 4, y'all. Somebody got to make a decision and they know it's time, is what I'm hearing God say, y'all. See, somebody was watching and waiting. Now they want this damn movie night because they know that they supposed to be your defender and your protector, y'all. Yeah, and somebody left you hurt, y'all. 3 of Swords. Damn. Who? The fucking Emperor at the top of the deck. He get on my damn nerves, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. Right at the damn top of the deck. The Emperor. But he's hurt you, y'all. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. You over here talking about you about to go. You over here talking about, man, I've been hurt. This man has been holding on to shit. Somebody greedy. Somebody don't want to spend time with you. You may feel like you need to make a decision, but justice is here, y'all. And justice is always 3D. There's balance that's coming to somebody's union. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. All right, release any subconscious fears, because this man, he addicted to you, y'all. Somebody last name Ford, Magdalena, Maggie, Margaret. MF could be someone's initials, and that ain't motherfucker, by the way. Your channel song, y'all, is addicted to you. It's yours. Shit me, y'all. Say that shit, King. Somebody, your person say addicted to you, it's yours. By Magdalena Ford, y'all. I don't know. This Emperor might be a little addicted to you, though, y'all. What's up? Yeah, 7 of Cups, y'all. Somebody was over here acting like they had options and choices, y'all. Oh, what is this? Yeah, but they want to offer you this Pentacle, child. I don't know, y'all. You may have felt like this person was treating you like an option, and maybe they were, y'all, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is here. I feel like somebody wants to come in and offer you something. Somebody could work outside. I'm seeing a man with dirty hands, like dirt up under their fingernails. So somebody could work outside or in construction, y'all. This masculine is absolutely addicted to you, y'all. They going through a death and rebirth. Say that shit, God. Yeah, somebody's going through a transformation, y'all. Yeah, Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords. Say that shit. Somebody, you finna get clarity on what it is that your person bringing in, y'all. The Ace of Swords. Hold on, y'all. I see this other deck. Show me the Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Swords? Ooh, addicted to you, y'all, is your channel song. Show me. What's the Ace of Swords? What's this clarity? Woo, grounding, y'all. Somebody wants to ground your union. All right. If you've been feeling like your marriage, your union, your relationship is off, y'all, somebody wants to ground it. Yeah. Somebody wants to grow and stabilize the relationship. Grounding is here. Yeah. They had to cut ties with somebody, cutting out, separation. Somebody had to stop this pattern of silent treatment. Somebody, when your person get under pressure, they just don't know what the fuck to say. So they just go quiet, y'all. But that's not okay. Thank you, love. Like when your person don't know what to say, they literally go silent. But all that does, y'all, somebody's realizing that their silence is actually causing more issues. Being silent, y'all, is only causing more issues because you have not been able to ground this union. Somebody, you finna be shocked at the transformation, though. I got shock out here, y'all. There's a sudden change that's taking place, y'all. Somebody has had an epiphany and a transformation, y'all. Damn, that's coming out. Yeah, healthy choices. Say that shit. Somebody, you could be eating a yogurt bowl this morning. I'm seeing raspberry, blueberries. I'm seeing granola as well. Strawberry yogurt could be significant as well. Somebody wants to be happier and they truly want to love life again. I feel like this is very sudden. I feel like this is very sudden, y'all. Yeah, somebody gonna ask you out, y'all. This is the weekend energy. Now, I got coffee day. So I'm gonna tell you, if your person asks you out, this is what I'm hearing God say. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. If your person and you have not been seeing eye to eye, right? And now y'all hook up this weekend. Meet up, I should say, because y'all need to keep that hooking up to a minimum. That's the damn problem. Y'all be in separation with people. These men and women have not done what it is that they need to do, and then they come around and you fuck them, and then that shit just go right back down the drain, y'all. Somebody, if you hang out with your person this weekend, meet up, whatever the hell this is, because I'm seeing meeting, talking, all of this, right? Rebuild. You got to build it from the bottom, y'all. Don't go in there with all of this, well, what had happened, and da-da-da-da-da, and why I ain't heard from you in 6 months, and why you ain't, don't nobody want the Band-Aid ripped off of their healing. If you feel like you need all of this validation and confirmation, then you're not ready. God gives the divine feminine every confirmation, validation. God done showed you they life forward and backward at this point. If you feel like you got to sit down and now rehash all of what took place during separation, then you're not ready for union. Hello. Intuition. Look, I could never make it up. Intuition tried to call. That's your channel song, y'all. Intuition tried to call by Olivia B. Moore. Someone's name is Olivia. Last name could be Moore. IOM could be someone's initials. Omar could be significant as well, y'all. March 21st, right? Somebody you could just cut all your hair off, right? But somebody, you got to understand your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. Y'all be wanting that man to sit down and spill out his whole guts and tell you everything. It's not going to happen. Why? Because Cupid's arrow, love is here. Love is here, but you got to be ready for it. And if you still waiting on somebody to give you validation about what everything happened in their life, why y'all was in separation, then you ain't ready, because you don't need to know that. Who the fuck cares? When you are ready to move on, you don't give a fuck about anything that happened, y'all. You do not. Do you think you finna sit down and want to have a long ass conversation with somebody you've been in separation from? That's stupid. Enjoy the fucking moment. That's what's wrong with people. Y'all cannot just enjoy the present moment. Anything that took place between you and anybody at this point is in the past. It's in. Say that shit, Samantha. Samantha say, I don't want to know shit. Right? Because all of that is what? More confusion, y'all. Why would you want someone to come back that you've been in separation with and then you want to sit there for 2 hours talking about all the bullshit? Hell no. You just want to be hugged, loved, and held, child. Don't nobody need to go through memory lane. And if you feel like you need that, then you're not healed. And you're looking for his validation in something that he's going to say to make you feel better. That's stupid. Make yourself feel better. Listen to God. Because God told you that man was hurt. God told you that man was broken. God told you everything that was going on. You need to trust God. Hello. Somebody, your person want to invite you out to talk. Yeah, poker face. Somebody want to take a chance. They just ain't showing you, y'all. What did I say? Date. Somebody, you going on a date this damn weekend now. Whether you by yourself or not. If you don't get out that damn house, y'all, date is out here again. Somebody, you got to get back out there. You got to meet someone new. If this is between you and your person, y'all need to get out there. Y'all need to date, right? Because somebody has not been taking a real chance on love. Someone has not been showing their hand, y'all. Even though you that type of woman, stop playing. Your channel song, Tressa, My Type of Woman, is your channel song. I love it. Somebody, you are my type of woman, y'all. 848. Shit, 848. 8 is manifestation, y'all. Somebody, you manifesting love. That damn 4 of Wands is right there, y'all. What's date? Show me date. Clarify date. Yeah, the star, y'all. Stop playing, y'all. Date is being clarified by the star. Somebody, you finna get. Look, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. Yeah, what's that, Rolls Royce? Yeah, I think that's Rolls Royce, y'all. Wishing on a star. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish it all that. Oh, I can't think of the lyrics. Yeah, somebody put that in the Discord. Wishing on a Star by Rolls Royce. Yeah, somebody, you've wished for this, right? Like you have wished for this shit, y'all. Like somebody, you finna get exactly what it is you wish for. Say that shit, y'all. Somebody, you wish for this and you about to get it, y'all. High five to that, y'all. I'ma high five you. All right? Somebody, you finna get that shit. Wishing on a star. Y'all, what's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Cups. The King of Cups, y'all, with the 5 of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles, y'all, back to back. Somebody, you've been through hurt. You have. You've been through hurt. You've been through. You have poured all your energy into people, y'all, that ain't never gave back, y'all. Somebody, you was pouring into a whole black hole. You was given to nothing. Get nothing, y'all. Well, God said double for your trouble. Because what's behind that, y'all? The 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, you finna get a man that is not only stable financially, he is also emotionally mature. Why? Because he's an emperor, y'all. We got the emperor, the king of cups, and the king of pentacles. Why? Because you in your nine of pentacles, y'all. See, it's at the point that the divine feminine stops being resistant to the journey that she gets her ace of cups and her 10 of cups back to back, y'all. See, somebody, you got the ace of cups and the 10 of cups. What you had to do was stop being resistant to what it is that God has been trying to show you. Somebody, your heart had to be open, but you were not making a decision, y'all. See, two of wands is in the reverse, even though you know your intuition has been telling you everything you needed to know, y'all. Somebody, you learning how to listen to your intuition, and you gonna get exactly what it is that you desire. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Wright. Right, you're gonna get exactly what it is that you desire, y'all. Somebody had to stop. Yeah, somebody was concerned about what it is that they could offer you, y'all. Page of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is either someone, right, either concerned what concerned with what they had to offer you, right, or this could be something you were dealing with yourself, y'all. Thank you, Deja. Oh, that's beautiful. The tulips, I love it. Right? So someone, maybe this was you, right? Maybe you have been working on your own projects, y'all, especially with this nine of pentacles. See, let me tell you, with this nine of pentacles, you must have took this page, flipped that shit up, right? And now you got what? 10 pentacles. Why? Because you the queen of pentacles. It is when the divine feminine, y'all, becomes foundationally secure that you get into union, y'all. The divine feminine has to become foundationally secure, right? You have to be able to take care of yourself, right? You cannot invite a king into your life and now he has the responsibility of the kingdom and you? No, y'all. Thank you, love. So what you got to realize, y'all, is that now you have begun to build your own foundation as the feminine. And guess what? You finna get exactly what it is that you want. Somebody, you finna get love. You finna get it. Somebody's been watching you, y'all. Somebody, you can work with this damn person is what I just heard God say. Yeah, y'all, I could never make it up. What did I just say? You could work with this person, y'all. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody, you could work with this person, and this person has been watching you with all these damn pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody at your job, and this could be a boss for somebody, don't have to be love, because I'm hearing somebody at your job has watched you completely overcome. Like maybe you were struggling at this job or something at first, and now you're very focused and dedicated. Somebody, you finna get a raise is what I'm hearing God say as well, especially with this 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and you started off as a Page of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Somebody, you could have been like an intern or something, and now all of a sudden you a master at this damn job. For many, this is a relationship, but I'm hearing the message both ways, y'all. So it's like God is saying, now that you have work, shelter, not storm. Say that, God. Somebody, you found shelter, not storm. That's your channel song. Shelter, not storm. See, somebody, you went and understood that you needed shelter. You ain't got to be in the storm, y'all. The only reason that you in the storm is because you will not admit that, hey, you can go on to the shelter now. You ain't got to stay in the storm, y'all. Many people stay in the storm because they do not understand that you have shelter. You ain't got to get beat down by the rain, y'all. That's a whole nother message for another day. Anywho, right? So somebody, whatever you've been working on, and this could absolutely be transitioning into career now, y'all, because somebody's been working on something. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You started off as the Page of Pentacles. Now you the whole Queen of Pentacles, y'all. Somebody, you finna get beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. 5 of Wands in reverse. I love it. No more fighting. Somebody willing to compromise. What's the 5 of Wands in reverse? Shit, the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody's had a sudden awareness of you. Why? Because I could never make it up. The 10 of fucking Pentacles. Like I said, y'all, when you understand who you are, other people will understand who you are. Somebody, you got people around you, you like, I got my 10 of Pentacles. I don't even need this shit that you offering. See, somebody, you wanted emotional support from people around you, and now God is giving you financial support. You don't need emotional support. You don't need no goddamn body to rub your back and tell you anything. All you had to do was stand up and realize that you are the GOAT. What is that? Greatest of all time. Somebody, you are. And when you realize that now, you got your 10 of Pentacles. You don't even want this cup that they offering. I don't need your emotional support when you got what? Abundance and wealth. Hello. The only time people feel like they need people's emotional support is because you're struggling financially. When God brings your ass into balance financially, you don't give a fuck who around you. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You don't care who is around you. When God gives you the 10 of Pentacles, you don't care about these people emotional support, y'all. Look, somebody over here offering you this cup. You ain't paying attention. You under this tree talking about, I don't want that. Somebody, you are very apathetic to whatever this emotional stuff is. Yeah, because you made a decision anyway, y'all. You made a decision anyway. It says shelter, not storm. Right? Somebody, you ain't fighting storms no more. You ain't going through that. You over here like, look, what I want is shelter, not storm. All right? Walk away. 8 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, say that. You have walking away, y'all, and you have taken a leap of faith to be more open and vulnerable. Yes, you got subconscious fears, y'all, but you're beginning to release that. Right? You're beginning to understand that all of these subconscious fears, y'all, all they do is keep you stuck and not taking action, working towards what it is that you want. Somebody, you say, I'm not letting people deceive me anymore. I am going to move forward on the ideas and the inspiration that God has given me. I will not be caught in no goddamn cycle when I know that I am being called to judgment by my spirit guides. King of Swords. Somebody, you're being called to judgment, to stop cycles in your life. By who? Your spirit guides, y'all. King of Swords. And when you realize that, you do what? Get that shit up and what? Listen to your intuition. Hello, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, y'all. All you do is say, I surrender all. All to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender. Somebody, you're surrendering all. Somebody, you surrendering all. You every time I see this Queen of Cups, y'all, that be looking like the lady in church. Stop playing. That be looking like the lady in church, child. And you say, you know what? I surrender. And I'm just going to listen to my intuition. Somebody, you surrendering and you just listening to your intuition. That's it. That's all, y'all. Somebody, you say, you know what? I'm going to get this shit up because this cycle is not for me. Somebody, this cycle isn't for you. You got to listen to your intuition. You got to understand that the anxiety about what you created, somebody, this is your mother wounding. We talked about that, y'all. The Empress in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. Somebody, you have a mother wound. And maybe your mother was never happy. Somebody, you have anxious anxiety and you don't understand where it comes from. It's a mother wound. You ain't even an anxious person, yet you feel these anxiety things come up. It's a mother wounding, y'all. Empress in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, y'all. Somebody, your mother is a witch. Sorry. God got it covered, though. I'm just telling you. God got it covered, y'all. Your channel song is God Got It Covered by Harmony Love. But somebody, yeah, absolutely. And that's why everything, including love, has been stagnant in your life, y'all. See, the 2 of Cups is in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, the Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody, this is magic on everything that you birthing. I can sing and channel and still get you the message. Stop playing, y'all. Somebody, you have a mother or mother figure that has been trying to stop everything in your life from coming to fruition. Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, y'all, but you got the 2 of Cups. Somebody, your mama been coming up against your love life because she knows that your love life is a part of your destiny. See, these are the obstacles, y'all. The Chariot is in the reverse with the 3 of Wands. Now you need to plan how to move forward. Why? Because you got spiritual protection now. Why? Because you're walking away from family for your own happiness. Hello. Somebody, 4 of Wands. You are walking away from whatever this is, y'all. Look, you done packed up your little pony and your bags and you were walking away because you have garnered temperance, balance into your own life. Somebody, you finna get happiness. You finna come out of isolation and you are releasing your past. Hold on. Let me get that one out. There we go. Releasing your past, y'all, to what? Right behind that is the sun. Somebody, you see now that your past has been holding you back. Somebody, you see now that your family or somebody here has been interfering with every love relationship, y'all. The 2 of Cups was the only card in the upright. Somebody has absolutely been coming against every partnership you had, y'all. But now you see it. And now that you see it, you can do something about it. All right, y'all, let me get into this career reading. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. All right, my next live will be Sunday. I will be working on all of the personal readings this weekend. All right, so those readings will be coming out. If you have booked with me, readings are coming out today and this weekend because I was tired in this fog in these last few days and I did not do those personal readings. All right, so if you have not gotten yours back, you will get it back between today and Sunday. I'm going to be doing them all over the weekend, y'all. All right, I want you guys to be sensitive to your own energy. All right, make sure you are getting rest this weekend, y'all. Go outside, go to the beach, go to the river, go on a walk. Right, do some things to ground your energy as well, y'all, because we have a beautiful new moon coming now, y'all. The new moon on the 14th is actually very significant, y'all. Now life is good, y'all. It is. Life has been good, y'all, but this fog of illusion would not allow you to see it. All right, so let's get your career messages. If you are looking to change careers or you just want to be more in alignment with what God wants for you in career, let's talk about it, y'all. All right, I want y'all to make sure you guys are following, all right, my other page, my other YouTube. All right, y'all drop my other YouTube. So the healing collective that we did last night. So we did have a ancestral healing webinar, all right, with Tiffany Grant last night, y'all. That video is available now on my other YouTube, The Lady Collective. All right, The Lady Collective is my business YouTube page, all right, where I do interviews with different people and stuff like that, y'all. So make sure y'all follow that YouTube page. It is available. All right, that the video is already up from last night. I know a couple people came in late last night, so definitely you can catch the video on replay. All right, this Thursday, y'all, we have the Divine Masculine. All right, one of my brothers will be in the Discord. All right, this will be a Zoom as well. All right, but we're doing the live Q&A, y'all, of the Divine Masculine, right? Whatever it is that y'all want to ask him as a man of God. Y'all, this has come out again. This has come out in career, y'all, at least twice this week. Somebody, you finna be an influencer. It keeps coming out, y'all. Influencer. It says you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. Do y'all know now influencer is just a different way of saying leader, right? Anyone who can influence people is an influencer, right? So what you got to understand is there is a lot of influence now. The collective, right, we have a lot of influence, y'all. So somebody, you are going to be an influencer, right? Those are simply the people that influence change within the body of Christ, y'all. Yeah, boss. All right, we got boss here, y'all. So it says gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your own hands. Somebody, you finna be your own boss. Say that shit, child. Somebody, you like, I ain't got time. Somebody, you finna be your own boss. All right, let's get, we do 4 career messages. All right, the third one is travel. I love it. Somebody, it's a mindset shift. All right, because you finna travel. It says embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth, as abundant opportunities await you in the world. Somebody, you got abundant opportunities and it may be coming through travel, y'all. You could be a travel agent or you're meant to travel the world. I heard expat. All right, somebody, you meant to go travel over the world and teach or something about teaching or even just relocating your business, y'all. Because let me tell you, many of us, what we do, we can do from anywhere. If you work online and you ain't reporting to no office desk, you can work from anywhere, y'all. Take your ass to an island somewhere. That's what I plan on doing next year, y'all. Stop playing. Me and Jackie, I told you, when my baby graduate 5th grade, she finna go to 5th grade this year. When she finished 5th grade, we gonna travel. All right, somebody, you gotta open your mind. I got closed-minded came out, y'all, and I think that's been coming out a lot too. It says sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. All right, so let me clarify each one of these. These are 4 different, or it could be all the same. Take it how it resonates. All right, so this could be 4 separate messages, or if it all applies to you, then you can take it all. All right, so let's clarify influencer. All right, influencer is being clarified by flexibility. All right, so I want you to take something slow. Oh, nope. Okay, thank you for the song, God. Nope. God said it has been going slow, but now you finna take off, y'all. Your channel song is No Limit by Tank. Hello. And Alex Isley. All right, No Limit, y'all. Influencer, y'all. So I'm telling you, whatever you thought was moving slow is because God was trying to ensure that you were more adaptable to the changes that were taking place and that you were able to compromise. Now, yeah, you finna change. And be flexible in how you do it is also what I'm hearing God say. Thank you, love. I'm hearing God say be flexible and however you do what this is, because it is gonna bring you a lot of wealth and affluence. All right, somebody, you're gonna be an influencer. Mm. Okay, one of these. All right, hold on. I was looking to see if I needed to clarify this anymore. All right, let's see. Show me what type of influencer? What type of influencer is this? What type of influence is this? What type of influence is this? Oh shit. All right. Oh yeah. All right. I don't know, love, but God said privileged damn lady in distant horizon, y'all. Like God said, it don't even damn matter. All you know is that you finna be an influencer. That damn thing say privileged lady. The privileged lady in distant horizon. So somebody, and you might have to move though. I see this though. Somebody you might have to move because with distant horizon being out here, there is a ship which often indicates moving and travel, y'all. So I don't feel like it matters what type of influence, but you gonna move. And it could be travel, y'all, because I do have travel out here as a separate message, y'all. But yeah, there's something taking place in the distant horizon, y'all. It is. And it's going to lead to a lot of money. Shit, privileged lady. All right, so somebody, you're going to be an influencer. Just keep it flexible. Make sure that you are adaptable to the changes that God, you asked for it. It's just what I heard God say. Somebody, you ask for it. So let me tell you, when you ask for stuff, don't be talking about I can't move, I can't go, I can't travel. You cannot be talking about you want to be an influencer and can't travel. That's stupid. That's stupid. All right. So somebody, you got to be flexible because something is coming in. All right. Let's clarify boss. It says, gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your hands now. All right. Somebody, your destiny in your hands now. Yes, girl. That thing say resources. Your destiny is in your hands now, y'all. Look at the hands reaching out on this card. So somebody, yes, child, you finna get the resources. It says use wisely and it's needed. Somebody, you finna either get a grant, a loan, or some type of funding that you have applied for. God is saying you're going to get it, right? This could be business financing. I heard SBA, right? You're going to get it, but you got to be wise, y'all. All of them people that got that SBA COVID money doing the idle loans and stuff, y'all, them people didn't do right by that money. That's why they still ain't got them businesses. My business survived COVID and everything else, y'all. You just cannot get yourself involved with stupid stuff, right? There is money available to people with credit. Right. There is money available to fund businesses, y'all, but you got to do the right thing with it. So somebody, yes, you are a boss and gone are the days of answering to anyone else. And you're going to find the resources that you need to move away from whatever your job, maybe you starting a new business, but if resources are the issue, God is saying you finna get the resources. All right. Let's clarify these two. Yeah. Oh, say that shit. Somebody tried to steal it, y'all, but you got it. God got thief in great fortune, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. What was that? Mary, I love that, Mary. That was awesome. I love that. Right? Somebody, it is. So whatever, somebody could have stolen idea, y'all. I just heard stolen idea. Or shit, stolen identity, one of them, y'all, right? But whatever they tried to steal from you, this boss, whoever I'm talking to, y'all, you finna get the resources because someone did steal it. And whether it was an idea, whether it's money, there was theft, right? But you finna walk right into great fortune. Right into great fortune, y'all. 24 and 26 could be significant. All right, for my third career message, y'all, I got travel. All right, again, this could be all one message or you could take them as picker cards, y'all. This one says travel. It says embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth as abundant opportunities await the world. Ooh, yes. Somebody, you got an idea. It has something to do with travel, but it is a light bulb idea that's going to allow you to move forward in something great, y'all. It says having an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast. Take action on your idea, y'all. What is this idea? What is this idea? What is this idea? Ooh, somebody. I heard bounty hunter or like investigator or like PI. Like somebody, you got to be a private investigator, y'all. Why? Because false person came out in the reverse, y'all. Like somebody, you have an idea. Like, you know how bounty hunters got to travel and go get people? Or somebody, you could be like one of them people that go locate missing people, but you can do it privately, y'all. You ain't got to work for the police to do that. You just got to be careful, shit. But I'm literally hearing like you are going to have an idea that's going to help people figure out who the fuck these false people are, y'all. So they gotta be like in the legal system or something, y'all. I love it. Because false person was in the reverse. So somebody, you got an idea almost like that's just gonna show people who people are. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't even know what I'm hearing right now, y'all. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Like, I literally don't even know what I'm hearing, but you finna help. Yeah, official person, y'all, and main male. Like somebody, this is lawyer. This is like bounty hunter. This is like, I heard dog the bounty hunter. Like, this is some shit, y'all. But it's gonna allow you to travel, y'all. This shit's so much fun. Because now I'm over here wanting to do it with you, and I don't even know what this is, right? So, yes. I love that. So somebody, you got an idea, and it's gonna be a lot of travel involved, y'all, but it's beautiful. And God got you right where he wants you, y'all. Your channel song is Right Where I Want You. Someone's name is Mila or Dior. MD could be somebody's initials. Somebody could be born on the 18th. Life path 9 could be significant as well, y'all. And y'all saw it was 9/11. Yeah, that's just an emergency. Whoever message this is with this travel and this bright idea, child, you finna get this shit. All right, y'all, let's clarify closed-minded. All right, so closed-minded says sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available. All right, let's see what this is, y'all. All right, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna get y'all angel numbers for today and closing messages. All right, closed mind. Yeah, somebody, you got success. Closed-minded, y'all, is being clarified by success. Stop playing. Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available. Somebody, you got to open your mind. You got success within you. Success. It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. All right, what is this concerning? Let me get 2 clarifying cards for this one, y'all. What is this concerning with closed-minded and success? Courthouse. All right, I hear this two ways, y'all. Somebody, you finna have success in a court situation. So open your mind, right? Closed-minded is here. Open your mind. All right, because I have courthouse and I have success. All right, so somebody, you finna win a court case. Absolutely. But God say, don't do that shit no more. Literally, God say, don't do that shit no more. You finna win. Don't do that shit no more, y'all. Courthouse is here. All right. Now, somebody for the career side of this, it goes back to what I was saying. This could absolutely be some type of court position, law. Maybe somebody going to law school or something, right? I see the great debaters now. All right. Journey. Someone's name could be Journey Smollett. I named my daughter Journey from Journey Smollett off the great debaters, y'all. All right. Somebody, you have a lot of success in the medical profession. All right. Somebody, you could be a nurse, a CNA, or a doctor. I'm seeing you help people in bad health. All right. That is going to be very significant as well. I heard, what are those people called, y'all? Estate. It's the one that oversees the estate of people. I hear that as well. Like the person who oversees people's estates. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody, you're going to be that type of person too. Yeah, child. All right, somebody, you could be working with children. All right, you could be working with children. Oh, yeah, advocate. Somebody, you're going to be a court appointed advocate for children. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing for somebody. A court appointed advocate for children. Marriage is here too, y'all. Somebody, you could be a marriage therapist, y'all. Because all of this is coming up under success. So I'm hearing God saying you can't be closed-minded. Somebody who's supposed to work with children. Somebody who's supposed to work with people in bad health. Somebody who's supposed to work in the court system. All right, somebody who's supposed to be working with marriages or marriage counseling. All right, y'all, let me get y'all motivational advice to end today. What's the last one? Pathway. Yep, somebody, this is all a part of your divine pathway. Beautiful, beautiful gifts, y'all. Beautiful career. I love it. Follow the pathway of the divine. Follow the pathway of God. Because God got you right where you want. Put that in the Discord, y'all. All right, this channel song is Right Where I Want You by Mila Dior. Mila Dior. I like that song, y'all. Ooh, all right. Condolences, y'all. Because we done left the building, y'all. Your channel song. Ooh, say that, y'all. For this higher purpose message, condolences, y'all, to the old you. Put this shit on the Discord, y'all. That thing say alchemist. Alchemist. Aura Elite Initiation. Condolences. All right. By Aura Elite. Somebody, your aura, that shit is elite. And it is over with, y'all. Somebody, your aura, this is your elevation. Somebody you have now. This has all been a part of your initiation. You have now become the alchemist, y'all. Like somebody, all of this has been a part of your initiation, and you have now become the alchemist. Alchemize that shit, y'all. I love it. Say that. When you become the alchemist, y'all, it ain't nothing that can take you down. That's why people fear us. People fear what they do not understand because they do not understand how to change their life, y'all. They just want you to be stuck like them. Shit. Stuck like Chuck. Stop playing, y'all. People want you to be stuck like Chuck, just like them. Is this the one I want? Yep. All right. People want you to be stuck like Chuck, just like they ass, y'all. When you become an alchemist, they look at you and they trying to figure out how you still ain't where they at because you are an alchemist. They aren't. Hello. They like to stay on stuck. You know how to transmute the energy. All right. You have become an alchemist, y'all. Somebody, this has been your initiation. That's all this is, y'all. It's the initiation into you. It's the initiation of taking care of you without other people's opinions or insight. Don't nobody give a fuck about people. Everybody got an opinion. It don't matter, right? So somebody, look, say that. The 7-star sisters. Somebody you returning home. The 7-star sisters, y'all. It says birthing, creations, tapestry of life and expression. All roads lead home, y'all. This is home to self, right? This is at the point where the divine chosen one decides that, you know what? I have to be the protector of me. I am birthing new creations, and it starts within me. You are the alchemist, y'all. All right. I love that. The 7 sisters. All right. Watch that today, y'all. Forge, don't follow. Today, y'all, forge, do not follow. You are the chosen one. You are the GOAT. You lead, y'all. You lead. You won't give a fuck about people, right? It says forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Does it make sense for a Black woman that grew up in the Church of God in a highly religious ass family to be on YouTube doing what she do? No. Why? Because I'm an alchemist. I don't give a fuck, y'all. At the point you don't care about people, you deliver your message the way God told you. You become blessed. People could never look at my life and say, oh, she reading cards, she cursed. I am so blessed. Highly favored, y'all. Highly favored woman of God. And people got to understand they are their own limitation. Somebody forge, don't follow. Find your path in this world. Stop trying to follow the path of your mama them. That's why you don't like that shit, right? Stop trying to follow the path that you never created. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, love, right? Follow the path that you have created for you. Won't give a fuck about people. Forge, don't follow. Because you're going to follow their ass right off the damn cliff. Because they don't even know where they going. Hello. Somebody, you are a messenger. Beautiful. Beautiful. You are a messenger, y'all. Literally, it says serious energy. You bring harmony and balance. people will always condemn those who bring harmony and balance because they like chaos. People like chaos, y'all. If you are a bringer of light, if you are a bringer of balance, people always are going to shun you because they like to stay in a chaos, y'all. Somebody, you are a messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. Let's get one more, and then I'm going to get your angel numbers. All right, what's the last message? That's it, y'all. The golden children. Beautiful. The golden children, y'all. It says inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Somebody, you possess rare gifts. That's why the very start of this message, y'all, was what? The wounded mother. Now that you have traveled through this journey of becoming your best self, now you understand who you are. Someone, it's the innocence, and it's a rare gift, y'all. The gift of the chosen is to be able to go through difficult shit and still have a pure heart. The plight of the chosen is not to become harsh, hard, rigid, uncaring, right? That's the plight, y'all, because people gonna run us over. They gonna talk about us. They gonna dog your eye. They gonna do all of that, y'all. The real plight is to not become bitter, but to become better. Somebody, you just becoming better. That's all, child. Stop playing, girl. Stop playing. You just becoming better, child. They don't like it. They don't like when y'all get better now. You know, they want to keep you down and out, child. They don't want you to get better now, girl. Stop playing. Somebody, you better. You better. All right, y'all, let me get your angel numbers. All right, angel numbers, because my stomach growling. Golly, I got to go eat. Somebody finna come cook me breakfast. Who come to cook me breakfast? I'm hungry. My stomach growling, y'all. My stomach growling. All right, y'all, put the angel number 5 in the comments, y'all. That is beautiful. 5 is change, y'all. Somebody, you're welcoming change into your life, right? You're welcoming change into your life. I love it, y'all. It says, I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavor. Be brave, y'all. Be bold. That's what God calls you. God don't need no scary ass people. That's what's wrong with people now. Y'all afraid of every damn thing. Fear. Oh my God. Tarot cards. Be scared. Oh my God. The devil. The devil. Y'all so dumb. People scared of every damn thing, y'all. That's why people stuck in stupid shit. They be scared of everything. Fear is false evidence is appearing real. As long as people can keep you afraid of stuff, you will never grow. You will never go. I'm talking about it. Somebody, you friends, not foes. Double O. All right, observe today, y'all. Double O. 00. And I'm going to tell you, your channel song is significant. This channel song says friends to foes, and it's 177 on the shares. And as the chosen one, you will start off with people, y'all. People will look at you like you the enemy, right? Friends, not foes, right? People will literally look at you like you the enemy when they are, right? Somebody, you could have been friends with somebody. Now, y'all ain't even seeing eye to eye. Why? Because you chose to heal. Some people will never choose to do the healing work. Some people will always stay stuck on stupid. Leave them there on stupid. Hello, because why? That's stupid. God has given all of us the opportunity to heal, to make choices for us. Don't nobody get to make a choice for you other than you. I am observant. Observe God today, y'all. Look, all right, y'all. Y'all know when God give us them times now. Ooh. Hey, Siri, set an alarm for 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is out here, y'all. Y'all know. God say, what? I am adaptable and be observant at 5 o'clock. You better set that reminder. Shit me. I just said mine. Y'all know I do not play. When God showed me times, it is significant, y'all. 5 o'clock is out here. All right, y'all. Y'all better set that alarm. I just put mine on Siri. We ain't playing, child. We got to see what's going on, child. All right, y'all. What else we got? Yeah, 25, y'all. 25 is out here. All right. It says, I am intelligent. I am intelligent, y'all. It says, you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you a timeless awareness of the world. I'm sorry, an immense, where I see timeless, an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. Somebody, it's your intelligence. People threatened by it, y'all. People are threatened by your intelligence. They are. Like somebody, you smart as hell. And it threatens people because you young is what I'm hearing God say. Like somebody, you got a lot of wisdom. Because I'm saying like an old soul, right? You got a lot of wisdom even for your age. And that intimidates people, y'all. People be intimidated by young people that's wise. Because they think they need to know everything, y'all. Why? Because what I said, 555. I could never make it up. Fives, y'all. Something is changing in the energy, y'all. It's 925. Something is changing in the energy, y'all. Five, when you start seeing these fives, y'all, five is all about change. It says, I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path direction. Be open and stay positive. All right, my influencers, remember they came out, y'all. You better stay positive, y'all, because somebody, you finna get a magnificent change in your life. All right, y'all, let's get the last angel number. All right, my next live will be here on Monday, y'all, but I will be live on TikTok on Sunday. I'm on TikTok for Soul Sundays. I'm here Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday at 7:15. Guess what your last number is, y'all? Beautiful. 111. Keep creating. I'm telling you, y'all, whatever you are creating, it is changing your life for the better. It is changing your life. It says angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. Create the life you love, chosen, right? We all get to do it. You get to do it. I just posted did I post it on Discord? I came across something I was reading. I'm just talking now, y'all. I came across, y'all know I'm educated. Read, y'all. Read. Become educated. Education ain't just about college degrees, even though I have multiple, right? It's still about learning. My people perish for lack of knowledge is real, y'all. People do not read. I was reading about one of the oldest women that was brought over from slavery, right, to Alabama. And the crazy thing is, y'all, that lady still decided that she was going to forge her own life. It was a black woman, one of the last people that were brought over, because they were brought over after slavery was actually already abolished. If I can find it again, I'll put it on Discord so y'all can read the story of this lady. You got to be educated, y'all. Do y'all know where the last names like McLean or McDonald, anything with an MC attached to it? These were slaves, y'all. These were enslaved people who said, I don't want your last name. I'm going to change it some type of way. So they were added MC to the front of their names, right? McLean, McDonald, McDowell, whatever these names are, MacArthur, right? All of these is because those were the slaves who said, I will not be identified by you. As the chosen, we get to identify with whoever we want to become and whoever we are becoming. What we got to do is stop taking on the names of people that were never for us. And whether that's the label that your mama them gave you or slave masters, it don't matter. You are not who people told you you are. You are who you create yourself to be. That's it. That's all, y'all. I am the Lady Empath. 1111. Be great, y'all. Don't let people tell you who you are. You show them who you are. I don't let people define me or label me. I'm a woman of God. That's all I tell people. I am a seer. People don't like that. People don't like people that see. They want you to be a prophet. They want you to be a pastor. They want you to be a reverend. They want you to be an evangelist. They want you to be all of that. But I'm a seer. People don't like seers, y'all. Seers got all the clairs. Okay? I see your past, present, and your future. I can see your bedroom with your gray sheets. Stop playing, y'all. Like a seer sees everything, right? But people don't like seers because they only want you to tell you about your future. I'm going to tell you about your past and your present, y'all. Anybody can prophesy. Anybody can tell people they're going to be rich and famous in the future. You need to heal today. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Oh, shit. I'm going to go make me some breakfast, y'all. I'm hungry. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all, to my other YouTube channel, The Collective. All right. That is my business channel, y'all. I am the Lady CPA. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. All right. For business information and insights, make sure y'all follow the Lady CPA, the Lady Collective. All of those are me. Anything that say the Lady Empath 1111, the Lady Collective, or the Lady CPA is me. All right, y'all have a beautiful day. I'll let the announcements flow in the comments. If y'all got questions for the moderators, let them know. I'll let it run for a few minutes before I cut it off. Oh, child. What we gonna eat today, y'all? I'm hungry. Damn, somebody gotta put a recipe on the Discord. I need some food. I'm hungry. Shit, I'm gonna order me some Metro Diner. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I bet my son want Metro Diner. He love Metro Diner. Y'all think we finna order us some chicken and waffles from Metro Diner. Finna order chicken and waffles, y'all, from Metro Diner. All right, Marky, you got all announcements up. We out, Collective. Have a beautiful day, y'all. All right, Deja, if you still on, make sure you inbox Marky. That's your favorite? Man, I'm about to hit this DoorDash, Metro Diner, some chicken and waffles. I'm hungry, y'all. It's Friday. I'm gonna sit on this back. Y'all know me on Discord in a minute. I'm gonna be on TikTok doing a reel because I'm gonna sit out back, listen to these damn birds. Y'all know how the birds do. I'm gonna listen to these birds. Burn one. Hello. Eat me some breakfast. Get my nails done. My nail tech comes to the house. So I'm going to get my nails and toes done. I'm going to relax, and then I'm going to get y'all personal readings out. Have a great day, y'all.